Thank you. Thank you. I just want to kind of show you what it's like to have lupus, and I'm going to give a speech, and yeah. Okay. Imagine being me. Imagine walking in someone's shoes who has lupus. It's hard to understand how someone who is sick really feels. I used to take advantage of my health and never thought I could one day live with a disease. What's it like to be me? I love being me, and lupus, although it hasn't defined me, it has made me who I am. I am a strong, independent, and as many say, inspiring individual. I learned from the pain, and my arthritis and muscle weakness made me work harder than the average teenager. I was diagnosed at 14, and when you're diagnosed with a disease, it's almost as if you're starting your life over again. Every little thing you do is a challenge, from waking up to brushing your teeth. Nothing was easy anymore. My first 3 years of having lupus, I can hardly remember anything. It's not easy to look back. I can remember my first appointment with the rheumatologist. I was told that everything was about to change. I could no longer go in the sun without a worry. I couldn't play basketball, and I felt like the world was against me. No words can describe exactly what it's like to live with lupus. Every day is different, and you never know what to expect the next morning. When I first got diagnosed, I used to tell my parents that it felt like I had just run a marathon in my sleep. But eventually, pain becomes a way of life. Just last week, a friend from across the country was put in the hospital due to pericarditis. Sorry, I don't know how, I'm really bad at words. But this is an extremely painful condition, and I had this at 16. This condition involves swelling around your heart, and it's pretty common in people with lupus. For weeks I would wake up and feel pain whenever I breathed. Eventually the pain got so bad that I no longer wanted to breathe. I just wanted to be normal. Luckily with medication the condition went away from me, but for my friend, she is going to have to go through chemo to hopefully put her lupus into remission. Although the pains of lupus can be extreme at times, I never ask why I have lupus. I never will say why me. I know I have a purpose, and that is to speak out about this disease. I changed from a basketball star, and I guess I turned into somewhat of a YouTube star. I love basketball, and I would love to play in college, but I know that this is not the path chosen for me. I'm not saying that playing a sport is impossible with a disease, it's just difficult. Whenever I tell someone I have lupus, they are always surprised. I seem and look like a normal teenager. I don't look sick, but on most days I am. Every morning I am fighting what's inside of me. Every day people with lupus are fighting to live. This is what makes us fighters. On my YouTube account, I now have over 1,000 subscribers and have received over 300 messages from people throughout the country and the world. This all began with my first video called Lupus Awareness Superwoman. When I made this video when I was 16, I had no idea how much my story would affect people. People with lupus are constantly contacting me, and I feel so blessed that I have this opportunity to help people. One day I hope to see a lupus ribbon hanging in a grocery store, to see a lupus commercial on the TV, or just to tell someone that I have lupus and for them to understand exactly what I'm talking about. Lupus is not a rare disorder, and over 5 million people throughout the world have it. I am currently on a new drug called Benlysta, and it's been helping me, but this has been a really rough month, and that's why this walk is just so awesome, because it's just the support that people with lupus need, and we haven't been able to get. So hopefully one day we can find a cure, and just thank you everyone for coming out.